Okay, everyone, I am back for part 2. Now, if you just listen to that first video that I made, you know that I felt like maybe one of the reasons why people are resigning and people are, the New York DA has ended the investigation. Maybe there's more to it than what we can see. And with that moon card showing up, of course, there's always more to it than what we can see as the public. But with Ukraine being in the mix now, we know that, for the most part, that if tRump had been 46, you know, the president right now, that Putin wouldn't have a problem with getting taken over Ukraine. We know that now. So I want to know, is that one of the reasons why people are, is it one of the reasons that people are so inclined to let him get away with things? Is it because of agreements that him and Putin have made together, and people don't know, you know, or maybe they do know how far it's going to go. Maybe that's one reason why they are not pushing harder, you know. We don't know what him and Putin decided to do. So, is this part of their plan at this time? Because people were getting so close to, you know, they were getting so close to indicting him. And now it's just strange that people have just, you know, decided to let it go. Just let it go. Is there a reason for that? Is this happening because the Justice Department or those who could prosecute him at this time, tRump at this time, do they know something that, as to if they do, things could get a lot worse? Is that what's causing all of this decision making about not doing what needs to be done with him? What's going on with that, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles tried to come out, and yeah, this may be some kind of security that he has at this time. So there may have been a plan that if something happens with him, or when something gets close to happening with him, that Putin had to make a move. At the bottom of the deck is the devil. So there is something going on with that, I feel. So let's see, Spirit, tell me more about that. Is there an agreement between tRump and Putin that they're going to carry out whatever it is, whatever plan they have, in case both of them, either one or both of them, go down? Do they have a plan? And does the Justice Department know? Because everything seems so fishy the way things are happening. It gets so close to an indictment, and then people quit. The DA closes the investigation. And I'm sure everyone is looking for something to come of this. And the thing about it is that they all know that the people know that he's done wrong, and that the people are looking for them to take care of business when it comes to tRump. So, Spirit, is there something going on between him and Putin and this war in Ukraine and these nuclear things that they're talking about. Are they both willing to take us all down when they see their demise happening? Tell me about that, Spirit. Tell me about Trump and Putin. It's a burden. Okay, they've caused a burden on the people, I'm sure. And here is, okay, again, Biden. This is Biden for me. He's showing up. He's burdened. Of course, there's not much he can do. There is the Six of Pentacles. This is, again, sixes are about trying to bring harmony. I have a feeling that they really are working with them, you know, with this give and take thing, even though we don't see it. Oh, wow, there's the tower showing up there. That answers my question. That answers my question, because it looks like they have burdened this President Biden. It's like, you, if you don't give us this, we're going to do this. We're going to bring it all down. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Spirit, what else? What else can you tell me? There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion about what to do. I don't think they know what to do with him. I think he's really made a mess of things, and now they're causing all of this destruction. They're both trying to get away with something, and yes, they are holding the world hostage. So if something happens with them, I have a feeling that they have this plan, or they're, who knows what they will do, because both of them, I don't know, are just unhinged. But I think there's a threat. There's a threat, and this is why we haven't seen much movement on this, and we may never know the truth. But they have caused a lot of confusion with this seven of cups showing up here. Wow. And they were very, very ambitious about it. It's like, if you don't give me this, you know, this giving and receiving here. This is what this is about. Sixes are about balancing the scales, but it's like they have burdened Biden or the United States, because, you know, everybody's watching to see what we're going to do about any of it, about Trump, about the war, about any of it. And I think that there's some blackmail going on there. Okay, of course, it's all about the money. I have a feeling that yeah, they could be blackmailing. They want money. The two of them. The King of Pentacles, he's about the money, the security. They want the security. So they have secured themselves in a way that if something goes wrong, if something doesn't go as planned, you know, as far as Trump getting back in, that was the plan, but he didn't get back in. And I have a feeling that they have worked out something, the two of them. Yeah, he was disappointed. He was disappointed. And I think that 4 is about boundaries. So with the disappointment of him getting back, of tRump getting back in office, they had to carry out their plan. And it's like there are certain boundaries that the U.S. can't cross, or Putin will be there. We have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups, she's a very emotional queen. Now, this is the energy of emotions. She's kind of looking at that cup like, now what are we going to do from here? She feels all of the anguish and emotions of what's going on with the people. She doesn't know which way to move. She's sitting there so still, like, okay, so which way now? Which way? Which way should I go? That is what that Queen of Cups is doing. She's staring, sitting there staring, and trying to figure out what to do next, because she knows that everyone is very emotional, but she knows also about the relationship between tRump and Putin. Okay, the Queen of Wands is showing up here. Okay, so that Queen of Wands, now, she has power, so that's she's able to be creative with her power. That one is her power. So she's strong. She knows what she needs to do. She likes to keep things in order. She's kind of related to the Emperor. She has that kind of ambitious attitude that she's going to get some things done. So in that first reading, I said that some things were going to happen. Now, this is the energy of the Queen of Wands. I said that we shouldn't, to know that something else is going to happen, that he's not going to get away with it. But what that is, I don't know. And with this Queen of Wands showing up here, it's kind of reinforcing that fact that there's going to be order brought. There's going to be someone of power is going to step in and bring back security. There's going to be a new beginning. There's a new beginning. I think that new beginning is for us, for the people. So this four of Pentacles here is all about the boundaries, somebody being stubborn. So I can't see I can't see him being moved so quickly. But I think with this Ace of Cups showing up here, it's all about the emotions, new emotional beginnings and that kind of thing. I think that, that's showing up for him too, because he's going to be trying to be stubborn and hanging on to what he has. But here you go. And I'm going to leave it there. The Five of Pentacles. This is going to be a harsh reality for him. Not only is he going to lose all of his money, he is going to be, that's poverty right there. That's poverty. He has nowhere else to go. It's over, because that Wheel of Fortune showed up. And that Wheel of Fortune, for me, was saying that his fate is sealed. His fate is sealed. But I did get what I needed to know here, because what I'm getting is that, yes, there is like a blackmail going on that we can't see right now. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But yes, they are threatening, and it's between tRump and Putin. They are threatening the United States and the world, in a sense. They didn't get their way. They did not get Trump back in office so that Putin could take over Ukraine and then other countries as well. If he could have taken over Ukraine as easy as 1, 2, 3, then he could have just continued to move in to do what he wanted to do. And of course, we know that that's dictatorship, and we know that that's what tRump was looking for too. So, yeah. But I think that it's over. And I think in the end, this is where he's going to end up, in poverty. In poverty. His money is gone. He's not going to know what to do. He's going to be battered and bruised by the end of this whole thing, because they decided, the two of them decided to take on the United States of America. This is how I see it. And I think that at this point we are being held hostage as to whatever they feel that they can get away with at this point. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with tRump and Putin. What I see right now is that tRump is going to be battered and abused and left in poverty and that kind of thing before it's all over with. And I do believe in that first reading, his children were trying to maybe get some sense into him, because I think there's some infighting with them going on. But guys, you know what? I think I'm going to do part 3. I'm going to do part 3 coming up because I need to know what's going to happen with Putin. All right, so look for part 3 coming up soon.